Dang it, sorry. Optimus, thank you so much for that. That was incredibly generous of you. Yep. I hit the unmute button so that way I could crack a new can of refreshing, delicious Coke Zero. Not that I'm sponsored. Coke, hint, hint. But thank you so much there, Optimus. That was really generous of you. Thank you for those Prime subs to Ginger, to Geethy, Molovinko, Starphobos, and Zarina. You are Groot there, Krim. Yes. Let's see, 5 random facts that we have. I read that one last time, I think. First one, the bagpipe was first made from the liver of a sheep. That's your first one. Second random fact, today's top fuel dragsters can actually take off with more force than the space shuttle. Random fact number 3, on average, you are 1 centimeter taller in the morning than the evening. Random fact number 4, Harrods, one of the many casinos, has 3 private wells to supply their water. And when the page refreshes for random fact number 5, because I don't feel like... Apparently the first alarm clock that ever was out there could be released. Or not released, would only ring if it was 4 a.m. There's those 5 random facts. Thank you again, Optimus. That was incredibly generous of you. Okay. This is the second seed there, Krim. This is the one that you have asked me to play in Logic. Alright, so this seed was submitted by Krim. I am guessing it is a tournament seed, or maybe a practice seed, I'm not sure, but probably a tournament seed. I assume so. Usually you don't just ask for that out of nowhere. I have been asked to play this seed, you know, as a viewer seed, in Logic. So what that means, I have been told I'm allowed to do any time-saving techniques if I want to. So I'm allowed to, you know, for example, in Swamp Palace, if I have the hammer, I'm allowed to do the thing where I, you know, do the Specky clip. I can do spooky, the spooky action glitch in Mire because that doesn't affect any logic. Icebreaker is not in Logic. I'm not allowed to ice break unless I'm just doing it for walking speed purposes. So yeah, I can dive her down because again, dive her down doesn't affect logic. Icebreaker, if I do the icebreaker, I can't open any of the chests that I would legally be allowed, that I would normally be allowed to do. Yeah, hook, hammer, glove would allow me to icebreaker basically if I wanted to instead. Basically, I can only open a chest if I have logical access to it, is the idea here. If I can fake flipper if I want to get to Zora faster, but I can't stop by the waterfall except for, you know, letting myself run with the boots. I can't go do that. I can't do Hobo or the waterfall without flippers, things like that. I will actually try also to adhere to key logic mostly. Pod, you know, you assume the 6 keys come up. So I think the pod, I'll still try to stay to the logic if I can. Because there's always the possibility that you're bow locked in pod, etc. So, pod be darned. We'll see what we can do. We're going to try to stay as close to in logic as possible here. So Krim has requested this. We'll figure out exactly what it's going to be. But it's casual boots. We start with the sword. We start with boots, but we have to go through escape. Otherwise, it's just get 7 crystals, go kill Ganon. And I'm assuming some very nasty twists to get there. Because otherwise, why would Krim have handed me the seed and said, please play in logic? Let's find out. Away we go. It is dangerous to go alone. See ya! Okay, we can go visit Zora. Zora is in logic now. Well, once we finish escape. Now, fun fact, when you're doing standard mode, you actually still have a sword. You can't swing it until you talk to the uncle. But you have a sword. There we go. Blue cane, okay. That is annoying, because that is 2/3 of the way to Spike Cave being in logic, minus the fact that, you know, we can't get up to Spike Cave yet. But if Spike Cave could be reached, that's 2/3 of the way to Spike Cave being in logic. Hey, thank you for the luck there, Rain. Hey, more guy, hope you're doing well. Apologies again to anyone who I may have missed in the process there, and apologies that we disappeared for a little bit, but definitely wanted to get to talk to my girls for a little bit, because I haven't gotten to talk to them for a while today. Yep, this mode starts you with a sword for doing escape, and it starts you with that. Lamp logic, I have to follow lamp logic. I get the lamp, which lets me go through the escape stuff, but I'm not allowed to do dark rooms either without a lamp or without the fire rod in allowed fire rod rooms. Hey Star, hope you're doing well. But escape, they give you the light cone, so obviously all of escape is actually in logic for going through. Okay, we don't have to worry about fake flippers being in logic. I'm starting to get worried that this was given to me with this, with the in logic restriction solely to BA. Oh yeah, you really do actually get everything. It's a fast blitz mode seed, but we're trying to disguise it. It's possible. I wouldn't put that past you there, Crim. All right, so we're gonna get a vanilla key in the sewers. We also do not have access to Houlihan, which is kind of annoying. If it wasn't such a pain, I would have considered a reset and leaving the flippers there for now, but... Houlihan, you can pick up bushes and pick up money, so Houlihan is just a shortcut to... Oh, I guess we have the glove. Never mind. We have the glove. Can't Houlihan, but you could always get the 50 at Zora. Westlake, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back to the Random Maniacs. Appreciate the 96 months of support. It's like almost a year or two. Definitely not 8 years. Would like to let you know, apparently, in Haiti, only about 1 in every 200 people actually own a car. There's a random fact, there's a Random Maniac. Thanks so much for the sub. But yeah, as I said, so far, yes, I have done seeds like that in the past there, Morguy, a couple of times, yes. Oh, I think that one was a random one. Oh, maybe I had a thing, but I think I did one where we did something like that where it was a random one. I don't think that one was... I've done a few in logics before. Is it over 2 years? I'm not convinced. Hey, what do you know? It's a small key. What do you know? It's a shop. Alright, we don't have a map yet. Oh gosh, I kind of remember that now that you're saying that there, Crim. I keep saying to myself I need to actually, like, have try to come up with an automated difficulty rater in Z1R. Fungus. Okay. So again, going back to our rules, if I wanted to, I'm allowed to fake flipper to the witch. Because the witch, it's in logic to the witch, it's just faster. Sure thing there, Angel. What's up? Oh, bombs. I like bombs. Did not get bombs out there. We're going to walk in there again. We're going to see what is in here. We got $20 and now we must run out of here really fast. What's going to happen here so quick? We need to see if it's a blast. We're going to go back now. Need to see our cow. We're going to come in. Probably translation stuff there. Okay, that's interesting. Probably some translation stuff there, Angel. Typically what ended up happening, at least back then, was they kind of got the wait, what am I doing? Not going that way. Ignore the fact that, we're halfway to the tree. We're not going to the tree. usually what would happen is, you know, they would get a script and they'd have a couple of months and they'd say, okay, you have to translate this all over. And there'd be someone whose job was to do those translations. And in some cases, they did a great job of translating. In some cases, I don't want the whole thing. The translations were a little bit finicky, so. I think they were always intended to be tonberries, but because... Yes, I can. So we don't have to worry about Zora now. Zora is in logic. The waterfall's in logic. This is not... We do not have... not Moon Pearl. We don't have Entrance Shuffle. We have enough bombs to get through town. We have enough money, basically, for Zora. We have the bottle, so we don't have to leave the sick kid hanging. Yeah, it's also a good point that there were Tonberry... I don't know how long. You had Goddess... Well, you had Poltergeist. Well, Poltergeist was shortened, but... Yeah. I mean, FF6 does take up a decent amount of the RAM that was available at the time of the game. ROM, rather, of the than there was of the game, so... Could be related to some of that, too. Oh, we got blue mail. No death warps. I mean, to be fair, we're not in cross key, so... Ah! Want a mirror. I'm starting to suspect... that this is either a Super Jet seed or that the hammer is going to be incredibly buried somewhere. Shoots and scores, I'll give that one an A-. I mean, I hadn't seen that specifically. It wouldn't surprise me, though. Oh, wait, that's just cracking up here. I would like to bomb you. Alright, we do actually have to go down the South Shore here. Not South Shore, the southern part of Kakariko. I could actually go into... With our constraint, I am less inclined to go straight for Thieves Town. I would consider... I normally would probably do it. But with the constraints that we have... Fighting Zora is... Oh, not fighting Zora. We don't fight Zora. But with these constraints, going to do Thieves Town is a tough one because... Depending on where that small key is, I would be forced to stop playing the seed. I also couldn't kill things without the might not be able to kill without the hammer, but it's early. We can still check other things. Okay, we probably do want that. Okay. Probably not. Ew. Okay. That's annoying. Okay. So we have a glove, which normally, again, I would probably cheat my way up the mountain. Not an option currently. Fake powder would 100% not be in lot, or I can't use the fake powder to get the bat. That would be up to Crim on whether or not I would be allowed to use it to heal, like, you know, for a fairy. Okay, so I'm allowed to use it for a fairy if needed, but I can't use it to check the bat because that's definitely not logical. Yeah, no, you're allowed to ask there, Morgan. It's all good. bombs. It's always good to clarify the terms of what we're supposed to be doing. Bombs. I like bombs. I like bombs. Okay, we're good. Full bombs. Yeah, I think they fully meant it to be tonberries there, but again, translations were sometimes a bit of pain. Oh, get that. That should actually get both of them. And you're gonna be a couple more. So let's just take the, well, let's take that. Yeah, they're pugs in 4 and 6. So yeah, they are in FF3 vanilla, whatever you want to call it. That B would have really been nice. Okay, so we don't have to worry about whether fake flippering is allowed. Because we have flippers. And we're allowed to water walk, so we'll probably do that to go at least check some of these while we're waiting. It does put a risk of me orphaning. Really? It does put a risk of me orphaning Zora, but I also don't feel like sitting there and picking up pots for a couple of bit. Did Crim just give me a jet seed? I mean, there's still other options that still could be. A piece of heart there, so we don't care. We're gonna run up to the old man up here, even with things there. Hey, thank you so much, Willard. Hope you're doing well. Just because, you know, we're not gonna have, we have flippers. So it's at least worth coming up here with while we had a water walk. But as soon as we touch the cool... Okay. We need 29 rupees. I guess lamp, maybe? Because then it's one of those seeds that could have been a super fast and logic one. Maybe that's where the twist is gonna be? Why am I coming this side? Oh gosh, I want 29 more rupees, like, before I do this. Like, I really want those 29 more rupees. I guess maybe we'll get them in here. Or we can check with friends. Oh, we have stun prizes, actually. I'm trying to come back with this. I was trying to empty the bottle for you. I guess that would have been our, Hey, thank you, Walleyes. Hope you're doing well. I mean, it feels like that there, but then we keep getting good stuff. It's like now we can full clear. Okay, so let's stun prize you. What are you? Your heart. Dang it! Come on. All right. We haven't killed you yet. I have to come kill you. Stop it! I just need $9. I just need $9. That's all we need. Money? That's not, are you the small drop group? Oh, that's one. I mean, I could do this. This is gonna be annoying if I wanted to do this. Do I really? I mean, because you have to, like, cycle through the drops, like, 6 times. Oh, more than that. Alright, you know what? Let's come back later. We're close, but and I'm going to be really sad when that turns out to be what's needed, but... Why am I going this way? Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's go Dark World. Let's go Dark World. This is not a race here, Walleyes. We're playing a viewer seed from that Crim requested, so... I have mitts, too, so we should probably check this out, too. Kind of should be with that money. At some point here, I'll have to go and check that Zora, but I'm really sad when you're at the 20. Probably should have gone to Shamalama Ding Dong, but Fine, we're gonna go do it. We're gonna go do it. This is a terrible decision. Hey, JSR, hope you're doing well. So I look like you were having enough. Well, I didn't really stay in the stream because I'm still not sure if I want spoilers on Echoes of Wisdom or not. But hope you were doing well. I saw you were having look like some fun. JSR's new novel coming out in just over a month, I want to say. Feel free to plug it, though, JSR. Definitely plug the heck out of that thing, because that was a pretty dang awesome read. I enjoyed it a lot. And I've heard it has transformed. Okay, let's now go to the doctor. Okay. So again, for those of you who may have tuned in late to this seed, we are playing this seed Crimsoned over Casual Boots. I am playing it fully in logic here. I'm allowed to do, like, time-saving glitches, but I am required to stay in logic for the purpose. Crim, does that extend to go to the cell? I have to go to the cell if that has the small key before I go upstairs to unlock the maiden. I'm totally okay either way. Okay, it doesn't extend that. Okay, so I can we can play, because I have the hammer, we can assume it's 100, that Thieves is full clearable. Okay. Alright, so again, nothing is key locked in Skullwood, so we can check these out. There's only 2 items in this whole dungeon, but fair enough there, JSR. But yeah, the book is coming out. The book's gonna be awesome. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. That's just why I wanted to confirm that before. I'm glad to play however you want me to, but just want to make sure the rules were. And I agreed. If it was Key Sanity, it's definitely a completely different rule. Oh, second item. Give me a hug, actually. We don't need to do Skull Woods until we have to come back for it. We're done here. Okay. Now, of course, I asked that question. It's gonna be a moot point because it's gonna be, where's our thing? You son of a monkey. Hello, my name is Mr. Burns. I believe you have a letter for me. Okay, Mr. Burns, what's your first name? I don't know. Because now this is very different. Like, do I go in? And I hate the fact that I have a blue mail right now. I hate the fact that I have blue mail. Go away! No! 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 Alright, we gotta check front 4. I don't like this, but we're gonna check front 4. I don't think it's a good decision to leave front 4. Map of uselessness, making me more likely to go through. Again, this is not because it's Thieves Town. I am a player who will full clear a Pendant Thieves Town. Not because it's a viewer seed, but because this is kind of a thing I tend to do. Item 1, shield. Well, that's the problem is, when I play the seeds, if I don't die Pendant Thieves, their EMP, it has a ton. If I do die Pendant Thieves, It doesn't have anything. Oh, good job on the race there earlier, by the way. Forgot to say that to you earlier. Powder. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about fake powder. It's too... I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, that's not good. I lost a couple of minutes because I just could not get past the first floor without Red Dragon's run locking me into doom. And apparently I also took too long to get to the grave. Perfect heck run. Okay, by Crim's statement, we are allowed to come up here and get the stuff rather than worry about, okay, walk downstairs. I don't even know if this mode is technically all locations anyway, so there's a chance that, you know, the key is locking itself in the big chest. I just forget if they're doing all dungeons or not, or all locations. That's an item. Okay, you think they did turn... That doesn't matter. I mean, actually, all locations would... Oh, welcome back there, EMP. Sorry about that. But yeah, as I said, my thing, I ended up just having fun. Of a couple of times, like when I was going into Sherlock there, having the Red Dragon say, hey, guess what? You're going to have to burn 2 heal morphs before you go all the way even down the first step. 100% inventory. Okay. So that does mean keys can lock themselves. Okay. But folks, we got to get ready to cheer things on because there is a monkey race going on about right now. Okay, here we go. Feel free to cheer on your favorite monkey here. That takes off here. We got a bunch of them going. I see a cozy monkey. We see a sipping monkey. It's on the boss anyway. Okay. But you know what? We're still getting through here. Sure. Entering lap 2, we got some monkeys out there in an early lead. A couple other ones trailing behind. We have Grandpa Simpson currently significantly in the lead. But will the shell catch Grandpa in time? Oh my gosh! The blindfolded monkey drives away at the last second to take things home. Current affairs that are in fact shocking. Oh, jeez. Oh, I lost it. Oh, get back here. Back here. They're not letting you go. That was so worth it. That was so worth it. You gotta love how random stuff works that way. But like, there's literally no connection between the two. Like, I could actually open that same HTML file again and rerun the monkey race from the same file that got generated there, and it could potentially give a completely different winner. That part's not scripted. I just set up the carts on each one. It's time to go run. We need to go have lots more fun. We're going to pick up this giant rock and see if the sea will go tick-tock. We need to try and go and win. We're going to see where we will go in. Plus side, we do know on this seed, Ganon's Tower will not be holding the lamp, which is actually good to know. want to bomb you, but I'm almost out of bombs. So I cannot yet Ice Break. Even though I could get to Ice Palace right now. And, you know, I guess there's the minor detail of... What am I going in there for? Yeah, in fact, we can't get into Ice Palace. We can stand there and look at it, longingly. We could stand there looking longingly at Ice Palace. But I'm not allowed to go into Ice Palace. Gosh, that's a terrible cave. If I could go into Ice Palace, I can't necessarily, due to key logic, I can't necessarily go to the Ice Break. I could. It's actually a fun game sometimes there. Oh, geez. Oh, what? We're gonna take the frog on the full world tour. If I've got the frog anyway, I kind of like usually just like taking the full tour just in case. That's complete garbage. Time to bunk. Again. Okay, I don't need to check the entrance. This is not entrance shuffle. I still can't get up to Death Mountain, annoyingly. I want to. I really want to. I really want to go up to Death Mountain right now. Why won't you all let me go to Death Mountain right now? Why are we being pains? Let's go take the frog home. Do I go take purple chest? I probably do. So again, with what we have right now, our options right now. Eastern, Shamalama, frog and, you know, the whole frog chain, including hammer pegs. The bat's also in logic here, so we'll actually hit this one while we're here. Because again, I do have Powder. I do have a hammer. I don't believe anything I've done yet is out of logic. Take our germs. Alright, we have new options available to us. Oh, we have that, you know, shovel thing. Probably should go take care of that sooner than later. I don't know how I feel about that one. And all the different saluting emotes there. You are all awesome. So we're going up the mountain. I guess I could go check out some stuff in the mire shed, but I cannot get the old man because we are playing this under logical rules. Really, there are 2 items up here that we can get logically right now, so we're going for them. I guess, yeah, 2 items. So there's 3 bombs up there. We want those, but we can't get them because the game won't be nice to us. Piece of heart can sit there. Dang. Let's hope we get the part there. Put this on just in case. If I start running low on magic here, I want to make sure that I can refill quickly. Totally worth it. Completely worth it. 300% worth it. Awesome. Let's go dig that up quickly before we forget about it. Because the fact that Crim said that does say that there is a non-zero chance that Kiki is going to be involved. If I have to go into Meyer, we can't beat Meyer. We could, logically, if we wanted to, but illogically. We will take that just so we don't forget. We're going to take that specifically so we don't forget that we actually have access to... I mean, we already knew that because of Blue Cane. So it really didn't do anything for us, but... Of course you're open. Of course you're open. Why are you open? Am I willing to check it? Desert's open to us, okay. That's a little bit better. Let's check checkerboard first. Let's check checkerboard and the other one, then we're gonna come back over here. So I'm allowed to get this way. Again, you're not allowed to jinx yourself in this way. Okay, Aghana's in logic here. Aghana's always in logic. It's just always a pain to get to. Well, it's okay. I'd barely put any of the, you know, it was only a corner on the screen, and that assumes that you were getting all good, good resolution. We all know my stream isn't the best resolution all the time. Alright, so, what do we do? We have half magic. We have a mirror, so we could go up to east. We can do all of Dark Death Mountain right now. And Light Death Mountain. But, we're talking about me here. I want to poke Desert and at least see... We can't beat Desert. We literally don't have a way to beat Desert. I want to see what we can do with Desert here. Because we can do the whole front. We can't do a single thing in the back. We can do the whole front of Desert. Negative. No legal bellboy at that position. Oh no, sorry, no legal buoy at that position. If I'm going to quote a random movie, that is a completely random movie, that has almost nothing to do with what we're doing, I should probably actually correctly quote said movie. Vanilla Key. We do know this is the One Light World Crystal. So we will eventually need to beat it. We definitely do right side in this situation because we literally cannot currently beat this dungeon. That map. That was not enough. So that was item 1. Garbage item. That's item 2. Okay, we're done. We have to beat the boss eventually, but we don't do it now. I don't feel like doing Meyer yet. The fact that there's so little Meyer legal right now makes me say I don't really want to do Meyer right now. So by the way, folks, again, going back to the whole logical thing, I would be allowed under this situation if I had a hookshot. That's funny. If I had a hookshot, which actually we know won't be in GT. I would be allowed to take the hook shot. I would be allowed to use the hook shot to get up to the top of Hera. If I got the big key. But only if I had the big key. Because again, at that point, then it's just a convenient savings, not a logic break. Things like that I can do. But I have to have the ability. Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay. Especially with the with the logic stuff here. It's like, okay, something's going on here. It's like, here. There we go. Are you going to be a pain? You're gonna let me go upstairs, okay. Lamp could be on PED, by logic. Yeah, vanilla keys, no key sanity on this mode. This was just the quote-unquote casual boots mode. There's a tournament going on for that, so this was apparently one of the seeds Crim played and said, hey, Fred, I would really like you to play this one. And I, for some strange reason, especially when Crim said, I would like you to play this one, I would like you to play this one in logic, with no sequence breaks. Apparently my initial thought was, okay. Okay, I'm allowed to do this, by the way. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, still a map and a, wait, there's a map and a small key left? Okay, yeah, so we're actually have seen both items. Oh gosh, we only beat this if we think it's head at this point. Oh, no, because map was on the floor. Never mind, no, map was on the floor. We have an item and a small key left, so we do have to beat this. Yeah, I almost wish I had joined that tournament. I was a little bit of tournament burnout at the time, so I think it was the correct choice for me not to join it, but I do kind of miss some of that stuff. Second item. Okay, small key. That confirms, by the way, that keys can be self-locking. Because we have a self-locked key in the basement of Hera. Oh, they did that? That's good. Yeah, I did join cross key. I still don't like their method of, okay, we're going to arbitrarily pick, you know, we're going to use some rankings, but I still don't like the whole, stop that, please. I still don't like the way that they pick the top X of, where it's basically for week 1 of Swiss. What they're doing is instead of full random, they're like, okay, we're going to look at previous stats and weeks and stuff and come up with a ranking of people. And then we'll pair everyone from the top half to the bottom half for week 1. And then everything, you know, the normal Swiss the rest of the way. I still don't like that because that just gives anyone who lands that top half, for example, you know, arbitrarily probably has an advantage. There'll be a couple of potential exceptions depending on how it goes, but I just don't like that. It's like, okay. You know, someone didn't join cross key last year, Light is right. If someone didn't join the cross key tournament last year, they're automatically at a disadvantage on week 1, and then I think, you know, it's like... I mean, yes, so they'll have to play the other people eventually, but... But still, it doesn't fit. It doesn't sit right for me. Yeah, well, I mean, Swiss 1's random anyway, but I would rather, you know... Yeah, if you're gonna have, like, Andy against Gamachu or something, I think that's okay to have in week 1 of Swiss. But again, that's just me. This is apparently a money and empty bottle cave. Yeah, but that's not what they're doing in that cross key one. Okay, there's, like, literally nothing here. There's literally nothing on right side Death Mountain. Again, bomb jump allowed in this case because it just saves me walking down and back up. I'm saying it so that way I don't accidentally do bad things here. I think it's a good choice there, JP. I think I ended up skipping it a couple of years ago because I just was feeling similarly. But I'm like, you know what? I'm willing to do it this year. Okay, we can get in. They crossed their So I'm going to check before we go in. I'm definitely going to go check the 2 in Super Bunny and the 1 we're legally allowed to get in Hookshot Cave. And Crim's probably rubbing his hands because we'll probably get a hookshot out of Turtle Rock and have to come back out. I don't know why I picked that up. Nothing there. Yeah, sometimes I gotta do things just to play, you know, join some tourneys and stuff. Sometimes it's fun to just make sure you're actually doing things. Like, kind of like for me this week, I'm like, what am I doing? My girls aren't around. I gotta do things. I want to have things to do that. Like, also like, okay, what am I cooking? What am I cooking myself for dinner? Things like that. No, not in here. Oh, this is annoying, because this is... Okay, guess what? We can go all the way down to Trinex. We can't beat Trinex because we don't have an ice rock. But you can go down to Trinex. And everything in here is in logic. No, not everything. I can go to Crystal Roller Room. The logic piece. Logic piece. We can't do dark rooms. We can get to Crystal Roller Room right now, which really makes me say, why am I in here? But... Is it broken? Hold on. Let me just refresh it. Jeez, really? You know what happened? The bot crashed earlier. Thank you for the reminder. Wow, you stinker. Hold on. Don't put that in yet. I can fix it. Hold on. Where's my monkey thing? There we go. There we go. All fixed. I don't have any error handling in, so if it makes the call to my bot and the bot's down, it kind of hiccups and then just says I'm just done until... And the bot crashed earlier when the trivia database thing failed. I gotta remember to put a failure case in or something for that. Just run through this with the blue cane. I probably should just do that. I was like, oh gosh, wait, what key did we just get? Oh boy, we got a huge raid coming in Ven! Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a fun Z1 race. I think you were doing a pickup race? I handle a couple of errors, but not a lot of them. I should probably do more. Oh, the community race. Hope that went well for you. Oh! Awesome. I mean, I've been seeing you've been getting some great results there on Rookie Rumble, so congratulations on that. Best luck to you in the bracket rounds there. Fortunately, it reminds me I have to do some stuff behind the scenes on that. People tend to like having the scheduling sites for some reason. Sir, can you get out of my way? Sir, thank you. Wow, okay. I probably shouldn't be coming down here, but... I'm literally here. Up until we got that Fire Rod. I mean, here's the thing. What does Fire Rod... Oh, gosh. Fire Rod unlocks Ice Palace. Why am I in here? Like, I don't have to worry about... Oh, no, I do have to worry about logical stuff in Ice Palace because of keys. One brief hello to everyone's brief hi to everyone's favorite bunny Adirondack Rick there. Coming on in, folks. Wait, was that logical? Crud. I may not have done that right. I may have to reset that. Okay. I was suddenly getting key scared. But I mean, I can't get to the boss without 4. I just, again, didn't want to... Okay, fair enough. I just autopiloted it. Yeah, it's not key sanity, so yeah, I think you're right. I do have to remind myself I cannot go through the dark room. We can go through this. Oh, that's right, yep. Good point there, Crim. That bottle, totally worth it. Totally worth it. Happy uselessness, and we get one more item, and then we're done. Alright, so we have to do this unless this is lamp. We have to abort. That's not lamp. Okay, we're done. Alright, let's go. It's annoying, but I think we can beat it. Let's go do Ice Palace. 8. What's going on? Why is that? Oh, hold on a second. Sorry. I'm trying to check something here. Something's off on my thing. What is wrong here? Oh, I don't know. Is this not? Why is it saying it's wrong? Is something wrong? That's right. Why is it saying it's wrong? Sorry, there's something wrong with, yeah, because it should be that. Yep, that. Oh, because it's there. Okay, never mind. I see the problem. Save that file. Perfect, sorry. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Other god droppers. That's awesome. Okay. So we actually have to pay attention to keys here. Keys matter. So let's just quake this room, actually. It's like a bomb thing you can do, but I never remember what it is, so I'm just going to go do it this way. Okay, we do not have the... Okay. Which does mean right now. I can't go do Icebreaker right now. I probably could if I really was, like, trying to technically say stuff. I could probably use Icebreaker as a shortcut and not open anything, but... And I probably would be all set, like, from a logical perspective, because I don't think the key would matter there, but... Let's just go this way. It's always fun to practice our IPBJs. Oh, wait, no. I knew I was off. Got it on the third try. We're running low on bombs here. I'm running low on bombs. Hold on. How many more bombs do I need? I'm gonna quake this room. I don't think I need the bomb specifically, but... I'll give it that. Okay. So, again, I don't have a hook shot. I don't have keys right now, so I can't do right side yet. Okay. The big key is actually very annoying here for logic. That's key 1, okay. I love how I just automatically did the bomb jump. It's like, okay, but I have to actually pay attention here to things. Right now, the bomb jump is actually just an inconvenience for me. It actually cost me more time than it probably saved me. Ooh. I can legally kill the boss, but I cannot go right side at the moment. My claim there is I have a big key. I can now open the door to go downstairs to where the, normally we either put the red cane down or do that. Because I can walk down this way if I wanted to. But now we burn the key that we did here. And we burn the key walking to the side. Oh no, oops, I made a mistake with my keys. And what that means is I can't actually go right side ice right now. Because I don't have a key. I need a key or a hookshot. Well, I can't get the key. So we are officially hookshot locked. Or second small key locked. Out of right sides of this. Careful. Okay. Alright, we're missing one. There is one item on right side ice palace. I cannot finish that dungeon because of this. I can't get that item because I am 100% hookshot locked on that dungeon. Because as I demonstrated there, I could waste every single one of my keys, not be able to get over there without a bomb jump, which is definitely not in logic, or icebreaker, which is also definitely not in logic. And there's a key on that side, so we can't actually get it. Beating the boss was, in fact, in logic. For Ice Palace, you only need one small if you have red cane. Not that mad. Again, we could have technically cleared that then first try if we'd been up there. can only screw this up 80 times. Gotta be careful. So, again, we could have technically cleared... We could have had Turtle Rock there. If I had come over here first, Turtle Rock would have actually been would have been my first dungeon cleared. If I was playing this, you know, in my normal style. I thought I picked that up. We're allowed to continue in this dungeon of doom. Oh, welcome back to the land here, Star. Hope you're doing well. I mean, there was a fire rod up at, I want to say in Hookshot Cave on the Bonk Rock. Alright, I'm allowed to just clear everything here. I have to be able to check the keys because they can self-lock. We're going to play this under the rules of if I get something that isn't in logic, I just won't use it in this situation. But keys can self-lock in this dungeon, because we discovered that happens in Thieves' Town already. So. That's a map use, so it's okay. I am allowed to continue? I only have one door I can reach. Back door. Unless, well, yeah, because I can't get the big key without going to the back, yeah. Yeah, I was just confirming I could mentally before we went with it, because I'm like, okay. I can never remember the 3 versus 4, but since I can't get to the backup pod with what I have, and if the big key's on the right side somehow, I would then also have the small key to counter it. So yeah, so we can get back here. So we get one whole chest out of this. Unless it's a small key, in which case then I think no, then I can't even get that, because if it's a small key... Oh, I forgot to... Oh. Okay, well, we're not going to unlock it. We'll take it next time. This is actually all I can do. Yeah, no, I know, exactly. I can't do anything. I can't open... I can't logically do anything else right now. Even if I can go into Harmless... I can't because I could unlock the door into Dark Maze. So I can't do anything else in this dungeon. Oh, wait. No. Oh, Fred, you have the fire rod. Go back. Let's go back and do that again. I have fire rod. It's annoying, but I have fire rod. I just wanted to bomb that hole open. I keep forgetting I have fire rod now. I was just talking about that to Star there, that I had a fire rod. Which actually, therefore, does mean... Oh, no, it doesn't mean I'll be able to open that door yet. Ouch. This is tough remembering what we can actually do. So I'm allowed to... Torch rules allow me to come down in here. Ow. And open that up. Okay, we have the small keys. We have all 6 small... Well, no, son of a monkey. Wow. Okay, so that was a wrong choice of dungeon. Okay. Now, we know this is not a small key, but I can open this because I can't get to the big key without it. Wow! Okay. Not on this way. Should have gone the other way. Okay. So again, big key was locked behind things, so we were allowed to do that once we got the second small key there, because the only other key to the dungeon, the small key, is back here, and we can't get to that without having the big key and bow and everything, so... open the door at least. The only way we can continue is if this is a lamp. That is not a lamp. I cannot logically proceed in this dungeon. Okay. Yeah, that's why a lot of the races nowadays don't do that. They have, like, especially for Key Sanity, they play 100% locations instead of 100% inventory. One, I really shouldn't be in here, but the problem is this: the fire rod puts head in logic, and I hate that. Yeah, I mean, they don't... I feel like it's more common, especially for cross keys. It's become 100% locations is the thing now. It's like the standard. Should I be doing this? No. Is lamp on blitz mode for me at this point? Let's see what's going on here. It's item 2, right? I think it is. That's item 2. Okay, we have to go to the boss. We don't have to. Again, you might be saying, Fred, this is a dark room. But we are allowed to do that. I can't go to the vanilla big key. But I can come and light the torch with this flag, with this restriction on me. Now, fun fact here, always turn away, because the beam hits at the same time as the arrow, it counts as the beam hitting. Fire rod and torches are in logic, yes, there, Kiyuki. For this mode. Wow. Okay, so Bombos does nothing. So Bombos does nothing for us. You suck. Hey, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, voyages, the time is 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 19 seconds to see with that discovery. We are, I think, now officially what we are for this channel is Blitz Mode. Strap yourselves in, because now it's time to fly. Wait, why did I do that? I should just walk back and walk back. That's fine. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, as soon as you discovered that. Yeah, 100%. Because, yeah, at this point, I'm not like digging the back of this dungeon. You know, we do have a compass somewhere in the dungeon, but, you know, realistically, I mean, I don't like doing a Master Sword Silverless Ganon, but we can. arrows. Should probably fix that. So there would have been no reason for a real player to have played any of Eastern there. Or, sorry, a player who'd be a competitive player. I mean, Hera was dead. I don't know if Turtle Rock front had anything, like... I think back was pretty dead. Maybe it had a... Maybe it was something there. I don't think there was anything in the back that really mattered. Maybe it was a medallion. I can't remember. Oh, wait, let's actually do this the fun way. I have more fun doing this variation. Actually, I should start throwing. Let's see if I get a third bomb and a fourth bomb. I feel like I could actually do better if I actually got a fourth bomb. I think I could. Same here there, Inven. Same here, actually. And it's actually how my wife did it when she did her blind playthrough. She absolutely was trying to throw bombs at it. I was impressed with her because she was playing it on Switch, so she had the, you know, the save state capacity. And she would, you know, I mean, she wasn't abusing them. She used it mainly, okay, I don't want to walk through a whole dungeon again. Which I'm like, you know what? I'm totally good with that. So she would do that, and she got to the boss, and her save state had 4 hearts, I want to say. Eventually, after a heck of a lot of different tries, she, you know, I had made her an offer because she was out of potions. I was like, listen, if you want me to, I am totally glad to, you know, walk you to... You know, walk back, go get a potion, and walk you back here, give you a little bit more health. Because, again, you could eventually get here by doing that, but, you know, you don't want to waste the time doing it, and I get it. And she was like, okay. And so then, gave her the potion, filled her up to full 7 hearts, whatever, and she then beat Helmasaur without actually drinking a potion. She got down to the danger zone of, like, 1 heart. But she literally, apparently, just needed that 1 more heart to kill Helmasaur. And she didn't actually even need the potion there. I was like, dang, that's actually pretty damn good. I never knew that there, Ralphian. So I am on Master Sword. I didn't just remember this. We're on Master Sword. Master Sword Silverless currently. We're hoping that won't be the case, but... Do have to kill you. So we're going to try and knock you into there, which we did. Take the key. We're going to have the hand drop there, which now means I can just go down here. We still got time. It doesn't have to be 52 spin Snorefest at this point. You know, it's what we're currently tracking towards. But that's definitely, it doesn't have to be. Just 2 shots at a sword. We have several items in Swamp Palace we'll be able to grab. Oh, by the way, thanks to our in-logic play, there's also this item we can blindly get. You know, I was really hoping that that was going to be a spontaneous set of a spontaneous vanilla sword. Okay, of our remaining dungeons. I mean, we can beat Mire whenever, Desert whenever we want to. We're probably gonna beat Desert and Mire back to back. So let's just go quickly. Do this. So basically, I can see someone who is not playing this in Logic beating this seed potentially very quickly. I guess it all depended on when you went into Pod. If you made an early play to Pod, you get that bow. You don't blink an eye at it. And then you go beat Helmasaur because you have a Fire Rod probably at that point. Or maybe not, because that's up on Death Mountain, but... So again, we have to do this. Small key, because it's a small key dungeon. Because I'm a Master Sword, I'm willing to poke a tiny bit here. I don't want that bomb. Here I'm allowed to do this thing. Because again, this is a time saver because we have Hammer. So it's not out of logic. It's just a convenience tool. Alright, I don't think I'm going to go run the donut, though. Even though we get some donuts. At this point, I'd be feeling behind anyway. Especially with the way I routed it. I mean, again, we were in Logic, but still. At some point in the next 2 weeks, folks, do you all want to see some, potential input sabotage stuff if I can finish up the code for it? People will be able to use bits or channel points to be able to press buttons on my controller while I'm playing. Of course, we got nothing close. And I might even allow the chaos mode that some people do, where, you know, depending on if there's a certain size bit donation or something that comes in, it means that people can just type letters in chat for like a minute or a couple of minutes, depending on how it goes. And while that's going on, anything you type in chat, the bot will read and write in as buttons, presses. I might try that. Not crowd control directly. I mean, I'm actually talking, like, crowd control says, okay, you know, here are certain effects. When you're doing this, it's actually, oh, look, here's your, oh, watch out. But yeah, so, like, you know, crowd control would say, okay, for, like, next 30 seconds, ice physics. But, like, I'm actually saying, okay, I am playing here, and you're pressing you press the Y button on me. Or, like, you switch my weapon as I'm trying to mash hookshot, so that way all of a sudden now I'm on the mirror. Oh, that was a long one. That was evil. It'd be kind of like that, but you'd be doing it while I play. You could actively be trying to sabotage me while I'm playing. I think we do this first. Because we've gotten both items out of Desert, so there's no benefit to me doing Desert first. Footloose. Footloose. Yep, exactly. You're literally going to be pressing the buttons on my controller, basically, as we go. So, you know, technically, there's the possibility you could all try to make me, like, save and quit. Some people have tried in the past doing things like even deleting files when people do stuff like this. Oh, that was like a great one. We are not on Key Sanity. We're hoping for a Godmire with a sword as the other item. But yeah, basically, it'd be like, yeah, you could literally, you'd be pressing buttons and... Like, I could show you potentially the prototype after this if we wanted to, but, you know, like, okay, someone types an R into chat, although, again, I haven't quite fixed that, but I've got, like, with command to block it for me right now for, like, mod level people while I'm testing, but when it's time. But, like, if I've got a ROM for that, yep. It's item 1, okay. Congratulations, you're all trying to press buttons on my controller, and then I can't do anything, because literally you're... I need 3 keys for left side, unless there's a small key and a big key over here. How many keys have I gotten? 1 key? Alright, I think I turn around. I mean, I don't think it matters, because I think we have the pieces for it, but... Technically. That was a big key, so yeah, we don't need it. Alright. Fun fact, the boss is actually not in... the boss is in Logic with 0 small keys. So it's gonna be a little... Oh, it's gonna be very annoying. Okay, this is fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. We're gonna do it. We'll be fine. We're all fine here. I have a fire rod. I haven't... I can still spooky. And spooky is legal. Because it's just a time saver. We did hit the switch, though. So let's go here. Oh, I don't know if I have this is fine yet. Maybe I should add that one. Oh, Fred, what are you doing? Yeah, I think I've been saying that one enough. We'll add that one. Maybe after this thing, we'll add it. Really? There we go. Didn't really want to use up that magic, but that's okay. We want the health here. Okay. We're going to take out Blue Cane for safety, just in case. I'm going to try to do this a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's just drink the potion. Rather than try to... Now we can take the arrows and finish it off. Adding a command for this is fine. Would be a big deal. That would be a fast one. Alright, and then we got finish out Turtle Rock, and then we go climb GT. And we hope we find a sword somewhere, because I really don't feel like doing 52 spins of Doom. But guess what? We're going to be doing 52 spins of Doom properly. Oh, dang it. Okay. Plus side, this one takes a little longer now. Oh, gee, really? Rick, come on. There we go. Alright, here we go to number 7. We're gonna stop off and quickly grab a potion. "52 spins Ganon can sometimes require a potion for safety, especially when we don't even have a key for it." Hey, guess what? The old man is never getting saved on this seed. Why am I going back for that? Literally saved me like that a little bit. Stop it. Go away. Yeah, it can be a little strange sometimes switching over to things there. Especially since I play a lot of cross-key. But I do kind of prefer cross-key. Here we go. So now we can get through here. Hey, Malkier, I hope you're doing well tonight. Probably should stay on the red key. That would not surprise me at all there, Murdoch. Trick, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back to the Random Maniacs. Appreciate the 28 months of support there. Thank you so much. Would like to let you know that apparently ingrown toenails are hereditary. Thanks for genetics, everyone. There's your random facts as your Random Maniac. Thank you so much for the sub. Some people leave good stuff in their will. Others just leave ingrown toenails, apparently. Wasn't necessarily a forced double dip, but we were in full logic mode, and we got the fire rod while we were up here. So we kind of had to at least test it out there, Malkier. DW Randomizer, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Hope you were having a ton of fun. I'm guessing is that the co-op tourney that was going on tonight? Or something else there. Hey, DDW. Welcome on in. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was forced dip or double dip or not, but as I said, we were up here, we were running low on logical steps. We got a fire rod and said, well, we gotta go as far as we can before we run out of things, so. The fire rod's actual answer was go beat Ice Palace, but of course it's the vanilla key. Oh, congratulations there, Malkier, that's awesome. That reminds me, I got one of yours in the queue here. I have to play at some point here to be able to give it the chance there. Okay, we are on the blue sword, which does mean we are on the hybrid strat. Primarily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go. Well, the problem is it's just more of a case of I don't do as much damage with the blue sword. If I've got the orange sword out, I can do some damage with, I'll do more damage with, I'll do more damage with the hammer. If I've got the orange sword, I'd rather just be doing, hammer. I'd rather be just taking it with the sword. I don't have to switch menus things all the time. Oh, fair enough. More magic. I got it. I get you now. Yeah, I got it. There we go. Hey, folks, there's 22 locations again. Tower that potentially can hold a big key. This portion of the chat where many of you do actually type those the numbers in corresponding to where you think the key will be. Now, we are technically playing under logic still, which does technically mean I need all 4 small keys to climb. Unless... I did say we were going to beat it in logic, and I know technically everything on the climb is at least 3 keys. But... I did say we were going to beat the seed in logic. Ouch. I want to know what was going on with my with the DWR site earlier. Well, not the DWR site, but for some weird reason, any of the when I clicked the randomized thing, the page was not. Oh, now it's loading properly. It was acting up weird earlier. Okay. So we are going to pay attention to key counts. 1 key. $20. We're going to mirror. That's on 1 and 2. That's 3, a key 2. Now, we're not talking about the under pot keys, because otherwise we'd have to count up to 8, which is a lot of key counting. Yeah, 1 key. Totally 1 key. 1 key, they're identical, right? That's 3rd key. Okay, we can do almost everything. It's 10 arrows. That's... oh, man. Alright. I do actually have to check everything here, because we established this mode as key for key. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 6. So, Trick actually had that one there. Nice work, Trick. Oh no, what a shame. We just got that. Okay. Yeah, that definitely makes things a lot easier, which again, I wouldn't have been doing if it wasn't for the logic. So in this case, this is the one good time for logic requirements. Alright, we do know a couple of things here. Because we have 3 small keys, I can't go into Rando Room. Rando Room is technically 4 small keys by logic. Everything back here is 3 keys because you could go either side, but 4 small keys for logic. And we actually do have to check the big chest, because that can be a small key. A small key could also be on the climb. But because I said we're playing this in logic, I don't want to go do the climb and then find out there's no small key up there. So down we go. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then they can start coming, and then we're fine. There we go. Oh, and know, but if I said I'm going to beat the seed in logic, there's 4. See, there you go. If I said I'm going to finish it in logic, I'm going to finish the dang thing in logic. And we have done so now, because now we have all 4 keys. Because the 4 keys are enraptured. Here, we face down, we got 1, 2. Definitely take the arrows just in case something goes horribly wrong. Or maybe horribly right if we get the silvers on the climb. Down the stairs, step over to the side, dash up here, hit the switch, throw the pot, hope we get lucky. I always get hit there. I think I have to swing a little wider there. I think I went too narrow. Master Sword. Oh man, we had it too. He did the right move for that. And now you're gonna go up there. Okay. Master Sword is the requirement for... Unless you... I think you... It's possible that there's a lower requirement on... Oh, dang. Really? It's possible that... Well, I mean, technically, I think... Yeah, I guess everything could be... I mean, if you're playing beatable... Oh, wait, I don't have... Forgot. I don't actually have silvers. I don't have silvers. Yeah, I don't know about for beatable. Yeah, beatable only. I wonder what the official logic is. Because they also have the basic and the advanced logic as well. They have that like advanced one that says that you can do that fire rod's okay for dark rooms that everyone does for racing, and that one definitely is much more strict in terms of what's, you know, what you could potentially do. So yeah, that's probably where I think that's where my mind was jumping. I wouldn't be surprised if, yeah, if you were saying that right, the basic probably gives you silvers or something. I just don't... I'd have to look at code, unfortunately, to understand what is basic and what are rather basic versus advanced stuff. Hey, guess what? We got silvers. Wow. That went from, are you killing Ganon, to me to, yeah, it's... Because if you're sadistic enough to be playing beatable only, you're almost certainly playing in a harder logic. Yeah, I don't know. As I said, I've never actually looked at that, but... Two of them. Oh, terrible. Oh, man. Oh, that was horrible. So off, it's not funny. Oh, the Triforce only beatable hunts are always a blast to watch and play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hook shot. 9, 10. Hook shot. 11, 12. Run away! Oh, gotcha. Okay, fine. I didn't actually get that really well. I wanted it, but it's fine. Why? Don't do that. Yeah, they're both on the climb there. Right next to the silvers. And there we go. 138.29 on that one. Thank you for the GGs there, everyone. Thank you, Moocow. Thank you, Morguy. Thank you, Kiki. Thank you, Calandreth. Thank you to Jerry Gamer. Thank you, Wild Wolf. Thank you, Star. Thanks, Grim. Thank you again for that seed. Yeah, that was definitely an evil lamp there. Thank you, Zerbite. Thank you, PDZ. Thank you, Kigalos. Thank you, EMP. Thank you, Upno. Thank you, Hyuki. Thank you, Moonrisen. Thank you, Raint. Thank you, Crozard. Thank you, Zerk. Thank you, Warbon. Thank you, Trick. Thank you, Inven. Thank you, Kipriel. Let's get you all some bunk guessing. It was a casual boots. We had them the entire seed. Every single second of the seed, they were in. Oh yeah, dark rooms. I mean, dark rooms can be a pain in the butt, and yeah, again, some of them are like Mire. If you don't have Mire just right, as soon as it goes wrong, it goes very wrong. The cape was in GT there, so we couldn't even do that. Lamp was on Shamalama Ding Dong. Behind Eastern, which we needed to get the fire rod off of Death Mountain. Logically. I believe the mirror was in Mire's Shed, which is what you need to get over there, because Hookshot was definitely not easily accessible. Oh no, it was. This is back of... Wait, no, it wasn't the back of the skate. I was in... Was that in Pod? But yeah, you had to get the mirror out of the Mire Shed, which means you need to have the flute. Which is also a pain in the butt. Oh, Hookshot was Pod. Pod, basically. Yeah, so Hookshot was Fire Rod block. You're right. Yep. So you definitely had to get that Fire Rod. You definitely had to take the mirror path, which was in Mire Shed. Which means you needed the flute. Which was on the bat. No, it wasn't on the bat. It was at the smithy. So you were forced to do the save quit. I hate the save quit. That one should still not be legal. I still argue. That one specifically. You know, at this point, it's done there. Yep, exactly. Ooh. That was some rough logic. Alright. We probably do a little more here. 33 apparently is our answer. Jerry Gamer taking that home with an exact guess. $1 bid. Congratulations there, Jerry Gamer. Well done on that one. Yeah, as I said, they handed you all pretty dang quick. But you had to go do it in order to make the progress there. Which is nuts. Alright, what are we gonna do? Do we do a little more? I think we can do a little bit more. I know there's a Poots League seed. I'm concerned Z1R could potentially go wrong. Because we all know Z1R can sometimes run can sometimes get nasty. I don't know if I want to do a viewer Z1R seed right now. Well, there is a pretty big... Oh, no, I'm not going to do it. They're almost ready. So there is a pretty big Rookie Rumble race that's about to get off here. Now, we're not going to look at that as an option. Oh, I guess we could. Well, no, we'll probably be started by the time we get going, so we won't look at that one. I'll do a minute or two. You know what? Okay, a couple options here. What's next? 6 Poots. We could do Feud. We could do a Z1R. You know what? The race async. We'll do it as an async. Because they just kicked off, so we could do that one like async a couple, like 5 minutes off. It's Rookie Rumble. Or Mystic Quest Random. Yeah, it's a Rookie Rumble flag set. It looked like I think is what I saw them rolling. Did they roll? I think it was supposed to be a Rookie Rumble. A Rookie Rumble practice. So there's a few people who did that. So we can see how things go. We're gonna be 2 minutes on this poll. We're gonna run a quick ad break there while I go stretch my legs and stuff. So let me know what you want. Actually, we'll do 3 minutes. We'll give you a little bit extra. I think about it. I'm gonna make sure I may have to take Lucy out. So hang tight. We'll be right back. Alright, you all want to see Z1R. Okay, we'll play Z1R then. Yeah, sorry, apparently I forgot the music runs out. midnight. Rookie Rumble race about 5 minutes behind. Let's go. It's quiet. Too quiet. I could always do the entire stream in a whisper voice. This'll be fine. Bomap meat ladder. Where'd my controller go? That's not the right seed. I didn't actually copy it over. Why it's doing that? Let's get this back on there correctly. Okay, there we go.